is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing natural methods of handling kidney stones. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos that now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. So, what are kidney stones? Usually a kidney stone is the result of an extreme saturation of minerals and acid salts in your urine, such as calcium and uric acid, which then crystallize and form kidney stones. This can happen to you if you don't drink enough fluids or if your urine is highly acid or alkaline. Some common signs that you're passing kidney stones is that you have pain in your side and back below your ribs. These painful episodes can last from 20 to 60 minutes and vary in intensity. Sometimes you get pain that radiates from your side and back into your lower abdomen and groin area. You have bloody, cloudy, or nasty smelling urine, and you have great pain when you try to urinate. Sometimes there's nausea and vomiting as well. Fever and chills and a great need to urinate, but you can't seem to pass much urine at all. One of the single and easiest things you can do for yourself to prevent kidney stones is to drink enough water. An easy way to determine if you're drinking enough water is to look at your urine. Urine should be a very pale yellow color. If it's dark yellow or even orange, you're definitely not drinking enough water. The next thing to do is to stop drinking sodas of any kind, as they're loaded with phosphorus, and try to cut down or avoid foods that have a high oxalate content. These foods are spinach, rhubarb, chocolate, parsley, beetroot, strawberries, wheat flour, and tree nuts, and avoid sugar. Regular exercise is another thing that will help you to avoid kidney stones. Now, if you do develop kidney stones and are having an attack, then listen on. The first thing to do, if possible, is to have a very hot catnip enema, as hot as you can stand. This will help to relieve the pain a great deal. To make this catnip tea, use a tablespoon of catnip herb to every quart of water used, and let it steep for 10 minutes. Next, take a very hot bath and soak for at least 30 minutes. Keep the water hot. Keep adding water to keep it hot, but keep the head and the neck cool with a cold moist cloths or ice packs. Next, apply moist heat across the back in the region of the kidneys to help relieve the pain. Now, the region of the kidneys is just below the rib cage area in your back. A poultice made of hops and lobelia and applied just below the waistline on the back will also help with the pain. If you don't have the herbs, just keep the area hot via a hot water bottle or a heating pad. Drink hot herb tea made of equal parts of the following herbs: carrot seeds, yarrow, uva ursi, and peppermint. Use whatever herbs you have. Use a teaspoonful of the combined herbs in a cup of boiling water and steep for 30 minutes. Drink a half cupful every hour until you get some relief. In cases of hemorrhage from the kidneys or bladder, use shepherd's purse, as it will stop the hemorrhaging immediately. Use a heaping teaspoonful of shepherd's purse to a cup of boiling water and let it steep for 30 minutes. Strain and drink a half cupful 5 or 6 times a day, more if you need it. In addition, drink apple cider vinegar. Mix 2 tablespoons of organic apple cider vinegar with the mother in it, and 1 teaspoon of honey in 1 cup of hot water, and drink this solution 3 to 4 times a day. After your kidney stone crisis is over, it's a good idea to continue drinking this solution at least once a day, as apple cider vinegar helps to dissolve kidney stones and has a healthy alkalizing effect on your entire system. Another good beverage to drink for this condition is pomegranate juice and stinging nettle leaf tea. Take 2 teaspoons of dried stinging nettle to a cup of boiling water and steep for 10 minutes and drink 2 to 3 cups a day for several weeks. Now, homeopathic remedies work very well on kidney stone issues. It is important to understand that homeopathic remedies will work like a major miracle, or they will do nothing at all. You have to find the exact remedy that is right for your situation, and sometimes that can be a trial and error situation to go through. Now, you can try up to 4 homeopathic remedies at one time. They are perfectly safe to use with absolutely no side effects whatsoever. Now, the homeopathic remedies I'm going to outline are listed in alphabetical order. So the first one I say is not necessarily the first one to try. Okay, the first homeopathic remedy to try is Argentum Nit. The indications for this remedy are a dull aching in the small of the back over the bladder area. The urine is dark, contains blood or deposits of uric acid. The urine is passed often, but only a little bit at a time, in drops. The urine burns while passing and the urethra feels swollen. The face looks dried up and dark. The patient craves sweets and sugar, which doesn't agree with them, and there is flatulence. The next remedy to try is Belladonna. The indications for this remedy are sharp, shooting pains that come on suddenly. There is a crampy straining along the uter during passage of the stones. The uter is the passage from the kidneys to the bladder. The pains come and go suddenly, and the patient is feverish and excitable. The next remedy to try is benzoic acid. The indications for this remedy are very offensive smelling urine. The urine is a deep red or dark brown and smells putrid. The urine alternates between being thick like pea soup and then clear like water. The patient feels better when they are urinating a lot, and it is thick and offensive. The next remedy to try is Beres. The indications for this remedy are pains that shoot out from a point. There is a sharp darting pains that happen when urinating and extend down into the legs. The pain runs up into the kidneys and down into the bladder as well. There is a burning soreness in the lower back kidney area. The patient is in such pain that they can't move. The urine is dark, turbid with a lot of sediment, but is slow to flow. There is a constant urging to urinate. The next remedy to try is Keria carb. The indications for this remedy are a lot of urinary gravel. The patient is chilly with cold sweating feet, sweating face, and the head sweats at night. The patient is often fat, flabby, and weak. They are also lethargic and have a craving for eggs. The next remedy to try is cantharis. The indications for this remedy are pains that are cutting, like being stabbed with knives that shoot off in different directions. There is burning pain with intolerable urging to urinate with very little result. Violent pain in the bladder and a great thirst, but hates the thought of fluids. The next remedy to try is Chimafila umb. The indications for this remedy are a constant pain in the kidney area, a fluttering sensation in the kidneys, sharp pains in the bladder and urethra. There is a lot of thick, ropey, bloody mucus in the urine. The urine is the color of green tea. The patient feels worse in damp weather. The next remedy to try is Hydrangea. The indications for this remedy are intense pain when urinating and soreness in the kidney region and bloody urine. This is common in diabetic patients. The next remedy to try is Hydrastis. The indicators for this remedy are a dull aching in the kidney region, intense pain in the left uter, frequent scanty urination with burning at the end of it, thick ropey mucus sediment in the urine. The next remedy to try is Palmilla Mill. The indications for this remedy are severe pain in the kidney area that extends down the uter. Pains cause nausea. The next remedy to try is lachesis. The indicators for this remedy are stitches in the kidneys that extend down the ureters, pain in the left lumbar region, pain and tenderness in the lower back with an intolerance to pressure, extreme sensitivity to touch, especially around the throat and abdomen, left side ailments, has trouble sleeping and feels awful when awake. The next remedy to try is lithium carbonate. The indications for this remedy are pains in the heart when urinating or bending over, heavy deposits in the urine. The urine is dark, reddish brown. There is a soreness and sharp sticking pain in the right side of the bladder. The next remedy to try is lycopodium. The indications for this remedy are pain that extends along the uter and ends in the bladder, but not down the leg. There is a backache with red sand in the urine. There is a desire for sweets and hot drinks. All symptoms seem to happen between 4 to 8 p.m. at night. The next remedy to try is nitric acid. The indications for this remedy are foul-smelling urine that may feel cold as it is passed. The next remedy to try is nux vomica. The indicators for this remedy are when the right kidney is the seat of the disease, pains that extend down into the genitalia and down the leg, with nausea and vomiting. The patient must strain to urinate. The bladder is full, but urine just dribbles away. The next remedy to try is Oakham Mum can. OCIMUM can. The indicators for this remedy are where there is a lot of hemorrhage. The urine has a brick dust sediment and considerable blood. The patient has violent vomiting every 15 minutes and is in great pain. The urine can also be a saffron yellow color or thick and foul smelling. The next remedy to try is Pereira Brava, P-A-R-E-I-R-A, Brava. The indications for this remedy are excruciating pain that radiates from the left kidney to the groin and then follows the course of the uter, extreme pain in the kidneys that shoots down the left uter. Urine passes drop by drop with violent nausea and vomiting. There is a constant urge to urinate and pain so intense that patient screams and drops onto all fours to urinate. Intense pains, a lot of sediment and blood, a thick stringy white mucus or red sand in the urine. The next remedy to try is phosphorus. The indications for this remedy are a dull pain in the kidney region. The urine is chalky or has chalky or sandy sediment. The patient craves cold food, ice and salt. They can't lie on their left side. The next remedy to try is Sarsa Perilla. The indications for this remedy are excruciating pain in the kidneys. The patient passes gravel with extreme pain, often yelling with the pain. The urine contains white sand or slimy, flaky urine, or red sand in clear urine. The patient can only pass urine when standing up. Hot food and drink aggravate the situation, but heat applied externally works well. The next remedy to try is Similekia. The indications for this remedy are involuntary discharge of urine after the patient has just urinated. There is a constant urging to urinate. They may pee the bed. The patient gets cold, damp feet often with offensive odor. The last remedy to try is Tabacum. The indications for this remedy are pains down the uter with a deathly sickness and cold sweating. There is nausea with burning heat in the abdomen, with the rest of the body being cold. Now, I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.